Glad you could join us again on the Value Chain TV News Update. My name is Chat Moses. On the news update, we begin with economic stories. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPC, has rejected claims by former Vice President Atiku Abubakar that President Bola Tinubu is using the NNPC to benefit his family and close associates. Atiku alleged that Tinubu had a stake in the acquisition of NNPC Retail Limited by OVH, where his relative Wale Tinubu supposedly held a 49% interest. In a statement, NNPC's Chief Corporate Communication Officer Olufemi Soniye clarified that by the time NNPC acquired OVH in 2022, Owando, where Wale Tinubu had an interest, it had already divested from OVH. Soniye emphasized that NNPC operates on commercial and national interest grounds, dismissing any claims of presidential involvement. The African Export-Import Bank, Afrexim, through its Creative African Nexus (CANEX) program, has launched the highly anticipated One Drum Extensive Play EP, a collaborative music project that trains together top artists from Africa and the diaspora. Anastasia Adeze completes the reports.
This innovative initiative aims to promote Africa's creative economy, drive economic growth, and solidify the continent's position as a global creative hub. The One Drum EP is a strategic initiative to unlock Africa's creative potential, promote cultural exchange, and drive economic growth. The One Drum EP is a masterpiece of global musical collaboration, celebrating the vibrancy, resilience, and diversity of African music while embracing global influences. The EP featured artists across Nigeria, Brazil, South Africa, USA, Kenya, and Jamaica, amongst others. For Value Chain TV, Anastasia Adeze reporting.
Another oil sector, Aradel Holdings, through its subsidiary Aradel Energy Limited, has acquired full ownership of the Olo and Olo West marginal fields from Total Energies EP Nigeria and NNPC Limited. The purchase, valued at $16 million, with an additional $3.5 million in conditional payment, was confirmed by Aradel's Chief Financial Officer, Adegbola Adesina. Value Chain reports that the necessary license from the field will be issued upon payment of ministerial consent fees and completion of the approved development plans. Owando PLC, one of Nigeria's leading indigenous energy solutions providers, has announced the successful acquisition of Eni's Nigeria subsidiary, Nigerian Ajip Oil Company, for $783 million. This significant milestone, achieved in a signing ceremony in London, marks a new era for the Nigerian energy sector. Owando stated that the transaction, first announced in September 2023, promises a brighter future for the company and industry alike. The Zhongshan Fengchang Industrial Investment Limited, a Chinese firm involved in the controversial seizure of 3 Nigerian aircraft in France, has seized another Nigeria's jet in Canada. This is coming on the heels of the seizure of 3 presidential aircraft by the French court in favor of Zhongshan Fengchang over a dispute with the Ogun state government. The company had decided to release one of the 3 aircraft as a gesture of goodwill, especially on a scheduled meeting between President Bola Tinubu and his French counterpart Emmanuel Macron. The Chinese firm had recently received a change of custodian paperwork for the Bombardier 6000 type BD700-1A10 aircraft from the Canadian authorities in Montreal, months after a Quebec court issued a judgment that empowered Zhongshan to seize the jets from Nigeria. Moving to infrastructure development, the federal government has reaffirmed its commitment to continue the construction of the 700-kilometer Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, despite ongoing legal challenges from landowners. S.A. Ufoma completes the report.
The Minister of Works, David Umahi, during a press briefing in Abuja, addressed concerns over the project's procurement process that has led to court cases. Umahi emphasized that the 15.36 trillion naira highway, set to be constructed with concrete pavement, has met all legal and procedural requirements. The project, which began in March 2024, face public scrutiny, especially after 750 houses marked for demolition led to property owners contesting the adequacy of government compensation. S.A. Ufuma, reporting for Value Chain TV.
And finally, on sport, the University of Lagos, UNILAG, and Lagos State University, LASU, are set to co-host the 11th edition of the Federation of African University Sports, FASU Games. The event, branded as Lagos 2024, will take place from September 20th to September 29th, 2024. In a press briefing held at UNILAG Senate Building, Vice-Chancellor Professor Folashade Ogunshola announced that the opening ceremony will be held at the UNILAG Sports Center, with the closing ceremony scheduled to take place at LASU's Ojo campus. Professor Ogunshola emphasized the significance of the Games, describing them as a platform for promoting unity, youth empowerment, and academic excellence across Africa. The Games will feature 1,500 athletes and officials from 43 African countries competing in 17 sports, including athletics, football, basketball, volleyball, handball, badminton, table tennis, swimming, taekwondo, judo, karate, cricket, hockey, chess, Scrabble, and boxing. And this ends the Value Chain TV news update. My name is Chat Moses. Thanks for watching.